Morning folks, JD here again with another quick video. This is nothing related to car finance, so if that's what you've come for, you'll be disappointed. Some of you will know that I'm quite into car detailing on the side, and occasionally on the channel, even though this is about car finance, I do talk a little bit about car detailing and car detailing products. I just wanted to very quickly check in with you to show you what I've been working on in the garage recently, and it's basically my built-in pressure washer system. So essentially I was getting a bit fed up of having to get the hose reel out, get the extension lead out, get the pressure washer down, plugged in, etc. So what I've done is I've actually installed kind of a much more of a permanent solution. So you can see here the hose pipe comes in, and I've just used a Speedfit to hose adapter there. This is just all standard 15mm copper, and if we go all the way back along the garage, I put a T-piece in here, which gives me an outside tap in the garage, if you like, just for filling water bottles and buckets and things. And then if we go further along, you can't really see it here, but essentially down this corner I've dropped it down here and basically through the wall, which you can't see, and then that just connects to the hose, to the outside tap when I need it. So it's just on a standard hose pipe adapter. So it basically gives me water in the garage. But that's not the really exciting thing. The exciting thing is over here. So what I've done, got my standard Karcher K2. It's pretty much the bottom of the range pressure washer, but it does the job. And what I've done is I've tried, and I haven't really tested it yet, to kind of plumb in a filtration system. And what this comprises of is a particle block, if you like, to get rid of all the big bits out of the water, and then a deionization chamber, and this is just deionized resin that you can basically refill. You unscrew this, you've got like a big spanner that comes with the kit, and you just fill this with deionizing resin. And essentially what I've done is, for the final rinse, I've got a T-piece in there, I've put in just a stop valve there to stop the main feed going into the pressure washer. Comes down here, goes through here, and then essentially this is really designed for fish tanks, and it came with 3/4 threads, 3/4 BSPs for those plumbers out there, 2 standard Hozelock adapters. Obviously I didn't want that, so I replaced those, and I found the best thing to use was a washing machine adapter. So it's basically a 3/4 inch thread going into here with a standard push fit connection, and then there's an isolating valve here. So basically when I want to do the final rinse, I can turn off this tap, and then the water gets diverted through here. We turn on this, goes through the filter system, turn on the output, and it goes back round, and it can either go through this valve here back up to the pressure washer if you want to rinse the car with the pressure washer, or can turn that off, and I've put this T-piece in, which goes to a standard Hozelock quick connect connection, which means I can turn it off from the pressure washer and re-plug my hose into here and rinse the car before it gets to the pressure washer. What I've also bought is this beast, because if anybody out there has got one of these, you will no doubt know that the hose that comes with the Karcher is rubbish. It kinks, it's kind of a plastic, it's not very good at all. So I treated myself to this proper 15-meter rubber hose system. And basically it comes supplied with a short 2-meter cable. This is Hozelock's M22 connection. So basically it comes off here, a bit like you get on a standard hose reel, you know, where you've got a short piece going into the reel. That can go into the pressure washer. It goes through here and then out this side. You get all this in the kit, another M22 this side, and then you get this serious hose reel, which is brilliant. What I've also bought is a quick release gun. These are so much better than the guns that you get with standard pressure washers, and on the end of here, I'm trying to do this while I'm filming at the same time, is you get in the kit a variety of different coloured end pieces. This is a 15 degree end piece. You wouldn't want to go for a 0 degree because you probably take the paint off your car. But essentially what you can do is, if I can show you, you push that down, and I can do it with one hand. Oh, bit of the crappy camera work. Pull that off. No, I can't do it, but essentially you've got a quick release collar there to put different ends on. And what I've also got is a quick release snow foam lance. So that basically fits into there really quickly. Very neat solution. So for washing, for snow foaming, etc., you've got that, and then for the final rinse you can basically unplug the reel off here. Ooh, if I can get it off again with one hand, simply put that into that connection, and then now we've got, make sure all these valves are closed, open this system, and now you've got deionized water for the final rinse through this hose. Now if there are any hardcore detailers out there, you'll probably tell me this is not a brilliant system, and yes, there are proper systems out there, but they're a lot more expensive. This whole kit was 35 quid. Ooh, shaky camera work. And this, because it came for to be designed for fish tanks, it didn't come with the deionized resin, so you can basically spend about another 12 quid and get one of these, and then you can top this up for about 5 or 6 quid per litre, I think, as and when it wears out. This is a Tds meter I've bought. So TDS stands for total deposits or something like that, and it basically measured in parts per million. And ideally, for car rinsing, for a spot-free finish, we want 0 or pretty much close to 0. I have read that as long as it's about 20 or below, you should be alright for spot-free rinsing. So that hopefully should mean that on the final rinse, you can rinse the car off without having to use a drying towel, which obviously will help eliminate swirl marks, marring, that kind of thing. It's a pretty boring video today, but I'm quite pleased with what I've managed to achieve with a few bits of plumbing apparatus from Screwfix and the like. Total cost for this, excluding the pressure washer, was probably about 300 quid, because this is expensive. This reel and the hose is about 135. These guns are about 40. This was about 50, so 35 plus the extra chamber, and then some other push fit plumbing bits, probably about 20 quid. But I think it's really worth it if you're really into car cleaning. It's so easy now. All I have to do is turn the tap on outside and everything's plumbed in. Literally just turn the pressure washer on and away we go. Hope that was reasonably interesting. I'll see you next time when I've worked out what to talk about next on car finance. Take care.